Coco there, bringing up match point.
Mm-hmm.
It was an unreturnable one. Jessica just couldn't get it out of her body. 40-30 here. So match point, Coco Gauff to win this match 6-3, 6-2 potentially, which is awesome for her. Okay, where's she going with this? She's going to try and go down the tee, but she clips the net and it goes long. So it's going to be a second serve here for Pegula to look at. I wonder if Pegula is just going to try and do a Novak Djokovic on this second serve here. Not quite, but she's in charge of the point. She's still in charge of the point, but that's a difficult volley. And now Gauff is back in the point and she wins it. 6-3, 6-2. To be fair, that volley wasn't the easiest from Pegula that just preceded that. I had a good feeling that she would attack that second serve in a big way. She did. She was then up in the point, but Coco fought back nicely and ultimately puts that winner down the line. And so Coco does indeed win this match 6-3, 6-2. Wow. Coco Gauff off to a flyer.
Very, very good match. Important to win with this scoreline, also because we know that Iga has been a very tough matchup for her. So we don't know how that match will go. So having, win 3-2, is of course amazing also to, the standings, and also maybe to, approach next match with a little bit less pressure also. So let's see. I'm very interested to see how she will play in the next one against Iga. Well,
listen, no tennis player wants to lose a tennis match, that's for sure, any way, shape, or form. But now, even if she just gets a set against Iga, that'll be like, she'll be in quite a good position to emerge from the group. At least she'll obviously be looking at that Barbora match. But if she was to, let's say, going into that Barbora match, having lost in 3 to Iga, but won in straights against Pegula, that'll put her in a pretty good position to just get some kind of winner against Barbora that'll then put her through to the next round.
Absolutely.
Regarding the match today, the forehand wasn't much of an issue. Occasionally, of course, there was an issue for her on the forehand side, as it's only going to happen. The double fault certainly wasn't an issue. I think there was probably only 2 or 3 throughout the entire match from Coco. So those 2 issues, when you eliminate those 2 from Coco's game and everything else, the backhand was amazing for at least a set and a half and was comfortably the better player today, Coco.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, Pegula was very flat, I have to say. But, Gauff played really well. I don't know, maybe I will look a bit stupid in 2 days, but I want to give her a slight chance, in the next one. I mean...
you talking about Pegula or you talking about Coco?
Coco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pegula, I think
you mean against, I mean, the way they've played today, definitely. The way Iga and Coco have played today, if you didn't know anything about the head-to-head and you didn't know anything about the 2 players' history and everything else, you would basically be thinking that Coco was the favorite. But we know the head-to-head.
Yeah, of course, Coco will be the underdog in the match. But, for me, it's a little bit different than other times that they are facing. For example, the French Open semifinal, the Rome semifinal, but even WTA Finals last year, where I just know that Coco is a huge underdog. She still kind of is, but I don't know. I feel like she can try to approach this match a little bit more confident than usual. Especially because, of course, having got a straightforward win, which helps you in the standing also, you can feel a little bit less of the pressure, It's a round robin. It's not like now or never situation. I think like she can try to approach this match in a better way than other times, and let's see what she able to produce. Yeah, for sure today she's looked really solid. Of course, Iga, if she plays as she can, will be more able to exploit Coco's forehand issues, but it can be we've seen that if she's able to be more solid, she can have a chance. Iga has produced some mistakes today. And I feel like, for example, Iga's performance in the first part of today's match probably won't let her come back. She still needs to play better than she did today, in my opinion, Iga, despite having this favorable to add against Coco.
Yeah, indeed. So Coco winning their 6-3, 6-2 today against Jessica Pegula. One more word on Jessica before we bring this to a close. I don't think this is done and dusted for her either. I mean, it's one loss. She is probably more capable of beating Iga at this tournament than anyone, apart from maybe Arena.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe even she would argue that she's got a better chance of beating Iga than Arena has in terms of the head-to-head. But Coco, of course, topping the group right now because she won in straight sets today, winning 71% of her games. Iga obviously second, then Barbora, and then finally Jessica Pegula in last place. But if Pegula can beat Krejcikova in the next match, which is very much within her reach, then she's sort of back in the group, so to speak. So
even if I still
what do you think about Pegula's performance today, though?
I prefer not to say, but yeah, no. Talking seriously, I mean, she hasn't looked good, honestly. Can she look better for the next one? Yes. Even if I'd say she needs a straight sets win, probably against Krejcikova to have any chance. But yeah, she's able to do it for sure. Today, she really hasn't looked good. I mean, Coco has looked quite okay, but she's had a lot of help, that's for sure, from Jessica, who's never really found her games. And even the moments, there have been a couple of moments, one per set, where she could have been back in this one. But yeah, she's never really, found herself and never played like she can. So yeah, let's see. After this match, it's tough to be confident, but she can beat Krejcikova, of course. And even if she would need, I think, a straight sets.
The straight sets thing would be very, very useful for her. Anyway, Sarah Arani and Jasmine Paolini are about to take to the court in an all-Italian, all-American affair against Dolehide and Krejcikova. So that is to look forward to if doubles is your thing. I, however, am going to get to the football and watch Manchester United against Chelsea. So thank you, Coco Gauff, for wrapping this up pretty quickly. And thanks for Mario for joining me.
Thank you, John. It's been a pleasure.
And to everybody else, you know the drill.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.